Hey guys, we're here in Laurel Fork, Virginia at a beautiful estate. We're going to give you a tour of the house. We've been through it. We've cataloged about everything. We're going to show you what's up for sale. Guys, if you like the house, we're going to be selling it too, or as soon as we get it completely emptied. You're going to want to check it out. We have the house. I think it's 2 acres that go with the house. And then we're also going to be selling just over 30 acres of pine woods just down the road. So guys, if you're looking for property in Laurel Fork, Virginia, make sure you check this out. But let's go through this house. Guys, you've got a nice garage here. We got some cool stuff We've got some cool stuff here. So we've already done one auction for this estate. Okay, we sold a whole bunch of ammo and guns and hunting accessories and taxidermy. That all came out of this house. If you watch our website, you remember that auction back in November. We had that. But now we're selling everything else. And one of the rooms had the guns and like thousands of rounds of ammo came out of was this. He had built himself his own safe room. There's big cabinets here full, right in here, you can't see it. There's a safe that they didn't even have the combination for. They had to cut it open. So that the guns were long out of here by the time we got here, but there's a gun cabinet back there. Guys, this room had just so much stuff in it. I think it probably had, I think it's pretty conservative to say that this room had $20,000 worth of ammo in just this room alone, and that's not counting what was in the basement. One of the things that set this estate apart, and the reason that I was excited about it, was these cabinets. So we got this one right here. That is probably the roughest, wouldn't you say? The roughest of any of them. But guys, I think these were handmade, and they're really rustic. I love the color scheme, the green and white. It needs cleaned up a little bit, but somebody made that. And somebody made it a very long time ago. So let's go on inside the house, guys. It's kind of dark inside, so bear with us, and we'll show you as much as we can. But guys, check out the cover with the Conestoga wagon with the horses. We've got all kinds of glassware and things like that. Like this right here. This is gold plated, 22 karat gold plated. That's pretty cool stuff. We got vintage camera gear. Oh man, genuine katana swords. No, guys, those are cool. Not rolled. We got reloading dies. There's some what are those? Cullets. Yeah, cullets. I've heard it both ways. Let's turn around here. What are anything in these hats? Stetson hats, guys. Check out these. That is cool. Vintage Stetson fedora hats. Those are really cool. There's another one down in there. Let's see, what do we got? What? Knife sharpening kit. Well, don't know how to open it. Guys, this house was really fun to go through. Check out brand new doll. And then over here was the really cool. Daniel, where did you find the churn? In the back. In that guys, there's like a closet. We'll show it to you. But this churn was down there. We got number 13 canning jar. This is a number 13. Okay, number 13 jar. We got a bunch of other old jars. This is Marion. Okay, Dr. Pepper Marion bottle, root beer bottle. No, beer bottle. Rock. Yeah.
Rolling rock.
Very interesting. Very interesting. So, got some really cool stuff there. State of the art laptop. But guys, and one of the things that we do is we go through kitchens like this, and we look for things that we can pull out. Everybody's like, "Oh, what do we sell? What do we sell?" And somebody that's unique. Not sure. Has the lid on it. Somebody's put a bolt in for the spout. That's interesting. I don't know. You never know what you're going to find in these estates, guys. But we go through the cabinets, we look through the cabinets, and then we offer opportunity, guys. We just can't pull everything out and list it. So we pull what we can, what we think we have a certain dollar amount we want to hit, and then we sell the contents. We sell the contents to the cabinet. So whatever's left in here. That mask a few years ago would have brought like $1,000. Yeah. So you never know. Hey. Vintage Pepsi bottle. Plastic. That's what everybody in like 4,000 years, they're going to be worth something. All right, let's go in here. We got living room. retro, or do we call it retro or do we call it vintage? You got a sofa. You got a sofa here, a sectional. We'll go around the other way to get to there's a really, really pretty grandfather clock. But guys, this was a room. If you watched our auction with the ammo and the guns and all that stuff, this was where the taxidermy came from, or most of it. It was covered in here. The fox was in here. Most of the deer heads. A lot of just the antlers were downstairs. But we got really nice roll top desks. We got table and chairs, just kind of run-of-the-mill furniture here, guys. But you're going to have an opportunity to buy it all. That gun cabinet, if somebody's named Ronnie Jackson, make somebody a great gun cabinet. But you could take that off the front. It'd be worth something. So we're going to go back here. This house, by the time we sell this house, it's going to be completely cleaned out. All right, let's go in here. Let's see. Yeah, guys, we'll have everything completely cleaned out. Look at that. That's an old table. That's a really nice old table. That's really old. We'll have that. We have chests. Not too much in there. Check out this, guys. That is a washstand. What? Has a maker's mark on the back. Let's see what it's got. It's a barber stand. That's cool. That's really cool. The leather strap. I don't know. That's pretty old. That's pretty old. That's really handmade. Richard Layer, Greensboro, North Carolina. That's really cool. You can adjust the mirror up and down. A barber stand. Wish there were lights back in here. Check out the old photo. Let's go back in here. Oh yeah, there's some nice antiques. Yeah, there's some really nice stuff in here, Daniel. Come around and show them this. The old dresser. It looks like I think that top's been redone on it. We got this one, curved front. Those are really cool. Well, we got a crossbow box. Pretty sure we already sold the crossbow. We'd only known we had the box. Then this old cabinet right here. This is a Hoosier cabinet, been retrofitted. It's got the crystal knobs on it. It's really cool. That's old. That's really old. All right, let's go in the last bedroom. I don't think there's too much in there. Old milk jug. All right. Man, the lighting's terrible in here. But guys, there's not a whole lot in here. You got some display cabinets. You got some furniture. That's actually a lift chair. It's a pretty nice lift chair. Secretary's desk, dresser. Yeah, you're gonna have an opportunity to buy all of it. So let's head to the basement, Daniel. Show them. Basement's one of my favorite parts. I really like that. I think that's an interesting piece. Grandfather clock. Let's go in the living room. We'll try to make our way around there. Since Daniel, you cut off both ways into the living room. All right, you can buy this incredibly nice. Actually, so this sectional right here, it's got some age to it. It doesn't look like it's ever been sat on. It's really nice. Not my style, but really nice. Check out this grandfather clock. Hand wound. It's this one's, oh man. Check how beautiful that is. Ridgeway grandfather clock. It's got the keys. It's got the keys with it. It's got all the weights. I think we've sold more grandfather clocks in the last year. You want to bring it closer, Daniel, and show them some of the detail. Show them some of the detail on that thing. Crystal or glass pendulum. Really, really cool stuff. Then you got curio cabinet, all the contents we're going to sell. Let's make our way to the basement. Basement is my favorite part of this whole place. Guys, I feel like this house is really good bones. It needs some updating, but we're going to be selling this house as soon as we get everything out of it. But guys, we got some really cool. That's a really cool retro file cabinet. We got antiques. We got all kinds of tools. Let's see, what else do you got here? Oh, all the Texaco cans. Got all the old jugs there, old chairs. We're going to go in this room, Daniel, and then we'll come back and we'll hit that. Let's see. Oh, light's already on. Guys, you just never know what you're going to find. So in this corner, when we came in here the first time, in this corner was where all the reload stuff was. So there's tons of, actually, there's some of the still presses still here that you're going to have an opportunity to buy. We have more reload stuff that's going to be in this auction. And then we found a whole bunch of machinist bits, carbide bits. We're selling them by the container. So we have all of that. Daniel's been wanting the old sewing machine for sure. But guys, you would not believe how many horns were in here, like deer antlers. I mean, Daniel, was there a lot? Like, I don't know that I've seen as many bucks as this guy shot. It was incredible. We got lots of canning jars, milk jugs. It just goes here. Let's go, Daniel. This is where you found some cool stuff in here. The butter churn. Yeah, guys, check this out. Look at this cabinet right here. I love this stuff. Vintage cabinet. This one's cool. When we were in here first, you couldn't hardly get to this. That is awesome. That's cool. So yeah, Daniel, we looked through a lot of this stuff. Really cool. Guys are gonna have opportunity on everything. We got some old boxes, ammo boxes, things like that. Let's work around this way. We got more Crocs. We got shooting rests, hand painted milk carton. Old hand painted milk carton. Yeah, matches the one upstairs. Here's two more here's another one of these cabinets. That one is, not sure if that one's I don't know if that one's handmade or not, but that's really old. I just love that style. I think here's another one. Pretty sure this one's handmade. This one's old wardrobe. And we're still not done with the old cabinets. There's the old one made out of plywood. You got the old rope bed over here. Show them the old rope bed. And let's go around this way. These crosscut saws are awesome. It goes all this stuff in the middle. Guys, there's archery targets and gun supplies, but check out this smithy machine. Guys, it was all covered. They had it covered up with the tarp. As far as we know, you turn it on, have it turned it on. But guys, as far as we know, it works. But that is a really unique smithy machine. It's got all the parts with it. So that's beyond there. And then we come to these cabinets. That's been a while since that was built. This corner cabinet, it's been a while since it was opened. That's really back there. The nails nailed together, and those were done by hand. Looks like anyway, because if it was machined, then I think they would be flush. And then this one. That's pegged. Those doors are pegged together. I think so anyway. Yeah, guys, old nails, square nails. But yeah, anyway, guys, some really, really, really cool stuff in here. Of course, we got all of this. Well, one way to protect the water heater. got some tools. There's another old cabinet. So, but guys, go check it out. We're going to have the auction up later this week at matthewsauctioneers.com. All this stuff will be listed. It's a really unique estate in Laurel Fork, Virginia. We're going to sell the contents, and then we're going to sell the house. So check it out. This is one of 2 houses here in Laurel Fork that we're selling the contents to. So there's another one just down the street that we're selling all the contents. We have a video up on it. Completely different stuff. Go check it out. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you online.